Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It's Andy here. If you have in fact just come here, yeah, I'm in Africa. I'm in Entebbe, or just on the outskirts of it, a place called Kashuba, and they're building a new road here. So I thought we'll take a look and have a look and see, see what you think of it. As you see, the roads actually in Uganda, a lot of the roads are not tarmac. In fact, they're made of soil, uh, like this one behind me. Now, what they're going to do, they're actually going to get rid of this and build a new road, a tarmac road, which should be a lot better. The roads here are not actually that good, really. We've got some guys, that's some little lads there. Hi there, lads. Yeah, and yeah, so a funny thing is, get a lot of kids come up and say, Hudson Joyce, hi there, Hudson Joyce, how are you doing? Welcome. Yes, as you can see, I am actually in Entebbe. We're at the roadworks here. I've got some fans here, as you can see, some little kids. And I was saying the roads here are actually built of soil, where I am at the moment, as you can see. And what you do notice, the soil is here very, very orange. And what they're planning to do is going to tarmac this. So they've actually made the road a lot wider. They've pulled down a lot of houses around here, and they're going to make the road interesting to see, really. So I don't know if you can see up there, that is the guys there at work. Now the reason why they're doing the road up is because of this here. These tankers. About 5 miles further down that way, well, I'll just put the camera down that way, there is in fact a fuel depot, and that's where they're going to. Let me just clean the lens on that camera, because it's a little bit blurry, isn't it? Let's try out now, see if it's a bit clearer. Let's have a look. So there we go. So that's the roadworks. They've got the diggers there and everything, and this road here, this bit here, is actually going to go, and the new road will actually be over there where those kids are playing. And what they've got to do is lay down, like the hardcore and all that, and then they'll actually put the cement on top to give you an idea of what's happening. Well, cement tarmac, shall I say, really? Yeah. So that's it. The roads here are very, very dusty. So they've actually sprayed the water along this road here, along here, just to keep the dust down. But it does. A lot of buddhas here, as you can see. Now this is the way that everybody travels around, and that's the way everybody travels around here. It's cheap, and but it can be a little bit dangerous, Yeah. Okay. So, all right, stand still. You lose the sound. Yeah. I'm on a what do you call pretty. I'm on one of these sort of what do you call it now? A roamless eSIM, which I've tried out, and they're not that brilliant anyway. Nasata, yeah. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but a big hi to you as well, and yeah, and also Charlie, a big hi to you as well. Yeah, it's Andy here. We're actually in Africa, right in the middle of Africa, near Lake Victoria, a country called Uganda. And this is the idea of what's happening here. So I'm not going to move around too much, because so I gather I'll lose the sound. You see quite a lot of traffic going here, and kids jumping up and down, and they love it. So that's the lorries there, and then the Buddha's there and everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kids, kids love it. The kids love it. They're actually behind me now. See. Anyway, so that's it. So yeah, it gives you an idea. Yeah, great. I'm glad you like the life anyway. Enjoying it. Here's another thing here: transport, water. That's one thing you don't actually see in the UK is that sort of transport and everything. Um, yeah. So and actually, right across the road from me is in fact a mosque here. There we go. Okay, that's a pretty new mosque actually. It's been there. I don't know. I think about 4 or 5 years. A new one actually, uh, because it was their big day a few days ago. So it looks a bit cloudy today. I think we might have a little bit of rain later. I don't know because it's actually rainy season. Hi guys, you alright? There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, we're having a bit of a rainy season at the moment. It rains at night, and during the daytime, it normally stays quite dry. But actually, the last 2 days, it hasn't really rained at night. No, we're not for where I am anyway. Temperature today is a bit cooler. Yesterday was very hot. It was about 30 degrees. Today, I would say it's around about 25. So it's actually not too bad at all, actually, to see. So all transport that you see there, turning around, and yeah, so that's it. One of the most popular vehicles here in Entebbe is this one here. This is called a Toyota Noah, and you don't see many of them in the UK. I've seen a few. I've got one actually, and they're quite robust actually. Um, Prices of vehicles around here are actually roughly the same price in the UK. Maybe a little bit more expensive because they put quite a lot of tax on it and everything, you know. But sort of gives you an idea. Quite a lot of traffic here. Some of the cars you probably won't recognise here, and some you probably will actually. Now, most of those, I said that these were our Buddha drivers, and they go round everywhere and very cheap to actually to use and everything. So and that's it. Do you want to know what the time is here? It is now 3:30 in the afternoon. So I don't know. And I've been watching the news. I saw the results, and that Labour got a slaughtering about that, and Reform did quite well. So I'm quite happy about that, to be honest, really. But I don't want to get too much into politics. Right, there we go, some more like that. Really, if you're living around here, you actually do really need, especially the roads, they're pretty bad. You do actually need like a four-wheel drive vehicle like that, really, because the roads here are, are pretty bad. Now, if you've just come to the channel, big hi. Oh, big hi to Grant. Welcome. Hiya, how you doing, mate? Yes, it is a bit cloudy. I think we might have some bit of rain later, but it's not cold. It's cooler. It is cooler now than it's been for the last 3 or 4 days. It's around about, I don't know, 25 to 28 degrees. Um, Yesterday was around about getting on to 30. It was really, really hot. So yeah, the weather's up and down, but it doesn't get a lot cooler than that. And it is actually rainy season here at the moment. So that's it. I don't even see the dust around. The cars are, I don't know if you can see the actual dust up there. It is a little bit dusty. They have actually watered it just to keep the dust down because over here they're building a new road. There's some more Buddhas coming. Very popular way to drive around here and everything. It's an idea. Um, you see some of these lorries. I don't think, to be honest, they would get the MOT over here. What do you reckon? They look a little bit on the old dangerous side, don't they? To be honest. But yeah. So okay, right. So So it's going to go down to 12 degrees tomorrow on Monday, is it? Yeah. I know you've been having nice weather over in the UK for the last week or so. So you'll find out it's getting quite. So anyway, so that's all. Like, yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm trying not to move around too much because the sound disappeared. When you're back, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back at the end of May. I've been trying to upload some videos, but having a little bit of a job uploading at the moment because my Wi-Fi in my place is pretty bad, and so I'm having to go to other places to upload, so to speak. There's one coming in. I've done a few videos. We went to another resort that'll be coming out. Also, one that you might find interesting actually. A friend of mine brought some land, and I'm going to show you how it is. And they over here, when you buy land or a house or something here, usually you buy it with cash. So I went to this guy with a bag full of cash, and he brought land. So I've got that. We've got that coming out, and I'll show how it's all done and everything. Because you have to go to like the chairman, which is like the local council. He signs a bit of paper. It's all done on like A4 bit of paper and everything, and they take a photo of it, and that's how it's done. Plans are done. They just they mark it out, and then they draw it on a bit of paper on a little bit of an A4. It's it's a bit basic, and you know, there's no solicitors involved and nothing like that at all. And the money's changed on the accounting. So then you go to the owner of the house where they actually take the money and they sign another bit of paper and it's stamped because the local chairman comes along and it's stamped, and it's quite interesting really. But it's like, to be honest, it's, it's like a drug deal going down. It's the amount of money that's flowing around, you know, and that's it. It's I think he brought the place for 35. Well, he brought just land, okay, it's agricultural land, and it's 35 million. Now, 35 million Ugandan shilling works out roughly around about £11,000. So, and it's for about 3 acres of land. But you can actually build on it. Hello, hey up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, yeah. So how's the farming going? So the farming is coming on. Actually, I've done a video down there as well because I haven't really shown a lot of that. And I'm showing you the house that has been built as well. Gives you an idea what's happening. I'm going to show you the pigs and what's happening. The pigs are going to market very shortly as well. Get rid of them, get some new ones. We've got some piglets as well. I think of getting a cow. Yeah, Farmer Andy, I know. Yeah, you think I'll get fed up with farming? Well, actually, it's going to be quite easy. Actually, yeah, yeah. So the currency used over here is Uganda shillings. So that's what they use over here, and it's going up and down all the time. So, but when the guy brought the house or brought the land, he brought it in Uganda shillings. So let's say it was 35 million, and I think it's around. I think it works out around about 11,000. I think it's 11,000 US dollars. I'm not quite sure what it was now. I did work it out. I can't remember what it was now. But it gives you an idea. And it's all done by cash. I know. And as I said, it's like a drug deal going down, you know. So it's quite funny. They're sitting there and they're all busy counting the money and everything. It's quite interesting, really, and everything. And then they put it all in a plastic bag and walk off with it. So yeah, so that's quite interesting. Yeah. So I don't know if you can actually see over there. Let me just flick over there. So that's the building over there. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Can you see that, what they're doing there? I'll try to keep it so there's a machine there that's sort of pushing all the earth about. Gives you an idea. And yeah, the kids, yeah. More girls, please. Yeah. I'm the choice. You are a naughty man. If I come across any, I, I will I will send you some. Actually, we got some new girls working at the rentals at my rental. And I'm going to make a promo video on TikTok for that, and I'm going to get the massage girls on there. I think actually, because I've got a couple of pretty ones on there, so that might help bring some trade in. Because actually, things are very quiet over here. I've noticed that. And what they've kind of done, I don't know why, they've pulled a lot of street hawkers away, and so there used to be a lot down here, and they've got rid of one of the reasons why is because they had to make the road wider, but they've also lost a lot of people have lost their livelihoods. So and you know and some people have had their houses pulled down. I don't know if the government pay for it. I suppose if they don't have proper planning for it, it's just standing there. Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. But maybe I don't know. Maybe they get paid for it. It could be not. I'm not sure. By the way, guys, if you have just come to the channel, a big hi, welcome to it's Andy here, and I've just seen that Hudson Choice, happy endings, yeah. So we got quite a few uh, uh, other videos to come out. Actually, really, right, okay. So and that's it. Okay, so. This is for you, Hudson Choice. I don't know. I don't know. Gives you an idea. So, you know, I really do like actually Uganda. I find it's very peaceful. People say to me, "Is it safe?" And Grant, let's see the girls. Actually, I'm not really in the place to see the girls here at the moment. You'll see them when I do the video, and actually I might be doing a nighttime video. Actually, we go down to the clubs. I don't know. We'll probably do some more nightclubs and see what there is actually. So, here's a guy just picked up a Buddha's just picked up some people there just across the road. Gives you an idea. You know what's. In fact, I think they're going to get two people on there. You know. Oh no, only one. Oh no, they're going to get two on there. It's surprising how many they can get. I'm seeing with three, and also with kids as well. You know, so there they go, and off they go. Yeah, off they go. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I know they're not the girls you want to see, but hopefully we might find some later on. I don't know. We'll have a look anyway. Yeah, my partner has ducks, chickens, goats, pigs, cattle on her farm. Well, yeah, that's good. We got some goats as well. Actually, we had some chickens, but we've sold them. We've got rid of the chickens. Even though we got like a chicken house, I think we should do some more chickens. But I think really, as I'm not there all the time, and you need someone there all the time to keep an eye on everything. That is a problem. So, back again. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call that a day for the moment anyway, really. It's getting a bit dusty and my throat's starting to go. We'll catch you a little bit later. Thanks very much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do and check out the videos. So from Uganda, I'll say bye for now. If actually, I'm going to go onto TikTok. So you're going to come onto TikTok. See you in a minute. Bye for now. Bye-bye.